What's going on, y'all? So we're gonna dive into this Nicki Minaj versus Latto situation and the Nicki Minaj hate train or whatever, I guess, because this all started. Nicki had went on live and she was talking about the Grammys. She was talking about the Grammys had put Latto's Big Energy, or her label submitted it as a rap song. And Nicki was saying, well, Super Freaky Girl is kind of the same. It's produced by the same producer. So why isn't Super Freaky Girl in the rap category? Okay. Okay. And she used Big Energy as an example. And I guess so Latto had tweeted out, oh, well, can you not use my song as a reference as to make your point? Or why did you have to use my song to make a point? Okay, so Nicki tweeted it out as a Karen or whatever, and so we didn't know that they had previously had words about some shit. Latto felt like Nicki was subbing her or whatever, and all this kind of shit or whatever. So this is my thing with the subs and Twitter and shit. So if somebody's subbing you and you're a rapper, why don't you sub them back? If you call yourself a rapper and you write your raps or whatever and you do this and you do that, and you feel like somebody's subbing you, I think she said she was subbing her in tweets and in her music or whatever. So when did you plan on subbing her back? Okay, anyways. So Nicki and Latto get into this big dispute or whatever. Everybody's up in arms about, oh, Nicki's the problem or whatever. And so, okay, cool. Let's say that Nicki is the problem. Let's say that she is. But can we go back in time? Can we go back in time? You've got to understand, this woman ran the female rap category for 8 to 10 years on her own. First of all, y'all get somebody who's half as talented as her, doesn't write her raps, is a whole clown in these streets, and y'all try to put her up against Nicki, talking about Cardi B. Problem number one. Then here comes along Megan, who she's worked with both of them. She's worked with Cardi, she's worked with Megan. Then that little situation happened with her and Cardi. Something happened with her and Megan. Apparently Megan told her to go to the clinic and go get an abortion because she was pregnant. So my point is, because I watched Zachary Campbell's video and he was like, he thinks Nicki wants the new girls to kiss their ass, and maybe she does. I'm not saying that, but I'm looking at it. I'm talking about it from my point of view. What it seems like, it seems as though these girls want to come out, they get this Nicki feature, and then it's like, fuck Nicki after that, and which that's gotta hurt her feelings. And I think that's the thing that probably bothers her and bothers me, as people be like, well, why Nicki speaking on all this stuff? She always got something to say. She always talking about this. You gotta understand, this lady has been getting she's been getting destroyed since the day she literally came out. She's been getting ridiculed since the day she came. What did I say? Molecule? What the hell was I talking about? She's been getting ridiculed since the day she came out. So they've been disrespecting this woman, and it's only gotten worse throughout the years. So she's like, and I think she does take on this bad guy kind of representation, because us as Barbs, the Barbs is going to support her regardless. Now, I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how I see it from my point of view. You got all these girls that's out. So now these girls is doing what they're supposed to be doing. But they want to say, oh, I look up to Nicki. Nicki was let's go back a couple of years ago when Megan was always on her live, listening to Nicki's music. All of a sudden, she gets on live with Nicki. They do Hot Girl Summer. They do the video shoot. And then all of a sudden, she didn't show up on Queen Radio. And then it was like, well, what happened with Nicki and Megan's friendship? And then we got this little video when Nicki was it was some women appreciations where she was like, oh, Megan been holding it down, and we never got anything else from Megan and Nicki. So I don't know. Nicki could be the common denominator behind the scenes. I don't know. That could be the case, but I don't think we get the full story from both sides. And it just makes Nicki look bad because she's always speaking out of things because y'all feel as though, oh, Nicki's on Beyonce's level, so she's got money, she's rich, she's whatever. She shouldn't be speaking out on things. But she's a rapper. She's not Beyonce. She's not Rihanna. They've gone on to do whatever they've done. But I just feel like, as a fan of her, sometimes do I want Nicki to not address things? Absolutely, but she does. She speaks out on things, and then y'all want to call her the bad guy. But like I was noticing today, y'all pick and choose who y'all want to support when y'all want to support somebody. Because Glorilla came out and she was talking about her, the guy who basically produced Fuck Nigga Free or whatever, that song. And then that's the guy that got her the guy got I guess Yo Gotti's attention. I don't know why I was gonna call him Young Jeezy, but he got Yo Gotti's attention. And so now she's kind of like trying to shit on him or whatever. And I was just looking at the comments like, oh, she right, she's this and this and that. And whether she's right or wrong, I'm just telling you the facts. She's defending her career. But she's in the beginning stages of her career, and I don't know why when certain people get to a certain point of fame, we say, oh, you need to shut up, you're rich. We don't want to hear you complain because you're rich, you don't have problems, you're rich. Money doesn't make problems go away. And it's very, it's evident that they've been trying to get rid of Nicki. They put all these girls out. They put all these girls out to go against Nicki Minaj. We want this girl to be the next Nicki Minaj, and it never works. And in my opinion, I think it's a talent factor. They're not Nicki Minaj. But Nicki has definitely put in the work in her career. These other girls got 1 or 2 albums and they want to start popping shit, and it's like, I think Nicki has a right to say, bitch, I'm 4 or 5 albums in, got all this, I have a catalog of music, y'all are not on my level. I think she has a right to say that, but I also think that was that what was going on with her and Kim? Because Zachary Campbell was saying, is she getting karma back? I don't know, maybe she is, but there's starting to be a pattern that's going on after these girls, oh, I love Nicki and all this stuff. And then when Nicki speaks out, then it's all of a sudden like, oh, Nicki's the bad guy all of a sudden. And I'm just trying to figure out, where did this start? I feel like all of this bad guy or Nicki isn't who she says she is started with Safari. When Safari started saying Nicki didn't write her raps, I feel like that's when a lot of people started to lose respect for her. But the gag of it is, Nicki writes her raps because nobody, who could write for Nicki Minaj? If you're a true fan of hers, nobody can write for her. The way she puts her words together, the way she put her metaphors together, nobody could write for her. So it's interesting to me how y'all will highlight, oh, Nicki got into it with Latto, Nicki shading Cardi, Nicki shading Megan, or Nicki's over here talking about Coyle Ray on her live or whatever. Okay, maybe she is, so be it. She's in the entertainment industry, so she's got to give y'all some entertainment, because music ain't selling like that anymore. Y'all not buying music like that. Y'all will go and support somebody in the blogs. It's ridiculous how, and y'all don't support these other girls. Y'all support them in comments. Y'all don't. Unless somebody gets a buzzing song for let's get into the Latto situation. I'm jumping all over the place, but Latto was supposed to have been popped off. I think they put money behind that Moonwalk single she had with Gucci Mane, and that didn't pop off. Y'all like these girls so much in the comments. Oh, we want her to win. But when she started getting big energy, when Big Energy started to blow up, her regular fan base didn't even like it. I remember she had went on the Breakfast Club and was like, oh yeah, I don't know, they don't like it or whatever. This is my first pop single. But it started getting some traction. The radio, it got some radio play. And let's just be honest, the white people started liking it because it was a pop-friendly song and it was a Mariah Carey song. The Mariah Carey fans started to play it. because it was a Mariah Carey sample. So it started to get some traction, and then all of us, oh, we like Latto, because she really wasn't popping like that before Big Energy. She really wasn't. And my whole thing with Latto is I don't know who her team is or who her label is or whatever, but I think they fucked her backwards because they had her album come out, and then they let the album drop, and then they had the Big Energy remix with Mariah come out the Sunday of after the album came out, when she should have let the remix be on the album and let the remix sell her album. So this is what I'm saying, what I don't like about these new girls. They're single girls. They're not album, they don't put out projects. And so I think, like, how you gonna put your album out? Her album went away so fast. Y'all don't. What's y'all favorite song on her album? Big Energy, or what was the? I like this Sleep Sleep on her album. I kind of like Latto. I actually do like Latto. I like her, but I can see her getting really cocky. But I like that too. I like my rappers cocky, but I don't want us to go and act like these girls are influenced by Nicki, because what's happening is they want to say they're influenced by Nicki, and then on Mad Day they want to say all this stuff about her, then they want to go hang out with her enemies or whatever. And I don't know, it's just very funny the fact that once Latto and Nicki got into it, literally the day after, Latto posted a picture and Lil' Kim was in her comments. That's just very interesting to me, because like now all of a sudden you want to be friends with this girl, and I guarantee you after a while, I know she had an interaction with Lil' Kim at the BET Awards last year. But my thing is, if you love these, if y'all like these girls so much, like Kim and all these girls, when y'all fall out with them, why y'all don't ever make no song with them? Because she asked Nicki to be on a Big Energy remix, but because I know Nicki is her biggest inspiration, and then Latto got on the internet was like, oh, you're my idol turned to rival. So now you want to be rivals with your idol because you had a moment with her. I'm just confused how we got here. It just seems like the Cardi effect all over again. Like somebody is in these girls' ears telling them, oh, well, you need to start something with Nicki because we're trying to get rid of her. We don't want her to be the whole girl. And then they keep going with this old factor. This is what I don't like about the old factor. And people are not paying attention to this. Y'all bitches gotta age too. So Nicki is actually breaking barriers for y'all and y'all faves to be here. It's talking about, oh, she a 40-year-old rapper. Okay, and she's still a little better than y'all. She still can rap. So she's actually breaking barriers, because when y'all fans get 38, 39, 40, what if they still want to rap? Are you going to tell them they're old and they need to quit? Because the way we going, we got, what do we got? Glow Really and all these girls. This is what we got to leave rap to? I'm asking. So, I think they said that a couple of weeks ago that Nicki was talking about Coil Ray or something. So there does seem to be this particular pattern when it comes to Nicki and the other girls. But however, y'all highlight these things, but y'all don't talk about when Nicki just had 9 girls on a remix, or she put JT, she put Akbar, she put Malibu Mitch and Katie Got Bands on a remix. Y'all don't ever talk about that. Y'all don't never highlight these things. It's just, oh, Nicki got into a fight with somebody online. Okay, who cares? Who cares? She's a rapper. She's a rapper. And who's to say if she don't start this stuff, because she probably be bored because these bitches won't rap. All these bitches want to act like, oh, we're friends and we're sisters. And she's probably like, girl, no, we're not. If I gotta be the bad guy, okay, so let's get online and argue so we can take some shots back and forth, because I'm sick of this getting along shit. Like, it's rap. It's rap. I don't think there's any friends in raps. I mean, y'all could be sisters outside of the studio, but when y'all go in the studio, somebody's got to take some shots at somebody, and y'all can't all be friends. I'm tired of hearing, oh, my pussy popping, this my pussy, I'm stealing money from niggas and this. That's cute, but I want to know why you're the best. None of these girls are proving why they're the best outside of Nicki. I don't know who, when Nicki retires, I don't trust anybody's the female rap with nobody. I think Doja is great, but that hardcore rap, that rap, let's get to it rap, get in your bag and rap, I'm not seeing that from any of these girls. None of them. I think Megan had a lot of potential, but Megan, she's a one-trick pony. I do like that Doshi girl. I like her. I like a lot of the girls. I really love JT. Is the people. She's my champ. I really love JT, but they're not gonna let JT go as far as she wants to go. And JT sometimes I think she hinders her own self as Carisha's gonna go on, and you can see what's happening. You could it's right that Carisha's working on leaving rap, and then JT's still gonna be there, and I guess she's gonna do features and things of that nature. But I just really want JT to win. I think JT has she has the potential to become that girl. Like I really do think so. Um, who else? Who else raps? And we got Latto. We talking about Megan, cause Cardi damn sure ain't no good rapper. And you know what? Y'all be so fooled by these girls, these female rappers, because y'all be like, oh, she worked so hard. Working hard, doing what? They didn't do nothing but show up to the studio and rap, talk, record music that somebody else wrote. So what are you talking about? Then I know a lot of was talking about she got reference tracks to Nicki probably for the hook, but not the whole song. Everybody gives a song with a hook on it, but then Nicki's gonna change it. Like I said, nobody could write for Nicki. We not about to do that. So I think Latto kind of did admit the fact that she does have a ghostwriter. And I just feel like when a rapper admits to me that they have a ghostwriter outside of, like, especially on some of your hardest stuff, and I was going over you thinking like, oh, this bitch got a bitch together, and then I'm like finding out that somebody else wrote that, I don't respect you anymore. I don't respect you as a rapper. You're not a rapper to me. You're a music recorder, and then you become an entertainer. So once again, Nicki's like, okay, well, once again, y'all girls aren't in my lane. You're trying to be here. You want to go toe to toe with me, but you don't have what it takes. So who's gonna take Nicki's legacy or the female rap legacy, I should say? Cause Cardi ain't doing nothing. She ain't even gave y'all no album. I don't even know. She ain't even get. If I was a fan of hers, I would be pissed off at her. But it seems to be that if Nicki don't drop no album, she can't drop no album. Do y'all notice that every time Nicki drop, here they come? I don't think Megan doesn't do that. Latto probably doesn't do that. Doja doesn't do that. But when it comes to them other girls, like especially Cardi, when Nicki drop, here come Cardi. And that's the worst thing that somebody could do is make somebody compete with your career, because even if you do get, she's got all these number ones or whatever, and all these things of that nature, cool, that's cool. But at the end of the day, once you lose the GP, that's it for you. And I think Cardi's gonna wait so long that people are gonna be uninterested in her, because what else do she got to talk? I don't even know if the bitch wants to rap anymore. She act like she don't want to rap anymore. She act like she's falling out of love with it. Probably because she never was in love with it from the day when. I feel like somebody had told her, oh, well, you funny, you cute, and you can do this or whatever, and you should become a rapper, go on Love and Hip Hop, and let Mona Scott give you some attention, and then you could become somebody. That's what I feel like happened with her. So I don't even think she wants to rap. And then that's another thing. These girls are not passionate about this rap shit. And you could tell, you could feel it, because they're not consistent with it. They'll drop a song here, they'll drop a song this week and come out with a whole nother song next month. And it's like, well, I thought you was promoting the other song. What happened to that? Megan is good for that. I don't never know what Megan is doing. She'll drop a song and then she'll come out with something. And I'm like, I just be confused with Megan. Megan is all over the place. I know she did perform something the other night and she was crying in the song. I do feel like Megan has been through a lot. Her mom passed, and she had this shit happen with Tory Lanez. So whatever happened with that, I don't know. wish these girls would stick to rapping and get in the booth. Even if you want to take shots at Nicki, let's do that. She'd enjoy it. But either they're telling themselves or somebody at the label's like, yeah, that's not what you want to do because Nicki's gonna destroy you. But at least let's rap, and y'all need to stop trying to be sisters and being friends and things like that. Let's get back to rap. Get in the studio and rap, please. I'm tired of y'all bitches trying to be friends and sisters all the time. Oh, well, who gonna pop that pussy the best? And it's like, oh my God, here we go. You heard one song from me, you heard them all. Because all they do is pop their pussy and steal money from niggas. I want some rap. 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 Tell that bitch why, convince me why you the best. And I might be like, oh shit, Nicki, she got you. But I haven't seen that. So for me, Nicki could be the bad guy. Nicki could be doing shit behind the scenes. I don't know. If she is, then that's her. That's what she's got to live with. I don't know anything about that. But I'm just talking about as far as rap skills, I don't see anybody else coming for her. And I want them to. I want somebody else to come up behind her and take her or the female rap legacy on to the next thing. But I don't see it. And like I said, y'all be talking about, oh, I love her. We love her. Y'all only love these bitches in the comments. Only in the comments do y'all love these bitches, because I don't never see y'all saying y'all buying nobody's song. Y'all don't never buy their music. Y'all don't stream their fucking music because it hardly ever charts unless it gets some radio play. Then y'all want to be using this word flop when it comes to Nicki and shit of that nature. But y'all don't even know that these people, the radio is actually what be carrying this, and that's how you get payola and things of these natures when you hear these songs back to back to back to back on the radio. That's why I quit listening to the radio. My best of my friends be telling me, oh, I heard this song on the radio. You can hear the same song on the radio 5 or 6 times in the same hour, and it's like a loop. So you might as well get Apple Music and listen to the music on your own. Only ones I trust at this point is Nicki, Doja, and JT. I wish somebody who I wish could pop off is Akbar V. I love Akbar V. She can rap her ass off, but y'all not gonna let her get the thing because she had an attitude. But you know, Akbar V came straight from the streets on the TV, and she's still a hood bitch. But you know, whatever. I hope she gets her break on there. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. Who team are y'all on? Y'all on Nicki team or Latto team?